Hi everyone, my name is Faliq Najmi Zuhaidi, matrix number 22003294. Today I will show you how to make salt cubic crystal. Without wasting any time, let's dive into the structure of sodium chloride. Structure of sodium chloride. The structure of sodium chloride is based on a face center cubic FCC lattice, also known as a rock salt structure. Here's detailed explanation. First, lattice structure. Cubic crystal system. NaCl crystal form a cubic shape where each sodium ion Na+ is surrounded by 6 chloride ions Cl- and vice versa. This gives it a high degree of symmetry. Face center cubic. The chloride ions Cl- form an FCC lattice and the sodium ions Na+ occupy the octahedral holes in the structure. Second, coordination number. The coordination number is 6 for both Na+ and Cl- ions, meaning each ion is surrounded by 6 oppositely charged ions. Third, bonding. The structure is held together by ionic bonds, which result from the electrostatic attraction between Na+ positively charged and Cl- negatively charged. Fourth, unit cell. The unit cell is the smallest repeating unit that represents the entire lattice structure. In NaCl, the unit cell is a cube with alternating Na+ and Cl- ions. Fifth, physical properties. First, hardness. NaCl crystals are hard but brittle. Solubility. Soluble in water due to the polar nature of water molecules. Melting point. Height around 801 degrees Celsius due to strong ionic bonds. Have you wondered how NaCl crystal form? There are 6 steps involved. First, dissolving the salt. Table salt is composed of sodium ions, Na+ and chloride ions, Cl-. When salt is added to water, the water molecules surround and break apart the salt's ionic bonds, dissolving it into Na+ and Cl- ions. Second, supersaturation. If enough salt is dissolved, the solution becomes supersaturated, meaning it holds more dissolved salt than it can typically hold at that temperature. Third, evaporation of water. Over time, the water begins to evaporate, leaving the dissolved ions behind. As the water evaporates, the concentration of Na+ and Cl- ions increases, and they begin to come together and form ionic bonds. Fourth, crystal nucleation. When the concentration of ions becomes high enough, they begin to form small clusters or nuclei of NaCl crystal. These nuclei act as a seed for the growth of larger crystals. Next, crystal growth. As more water evaporates, additional Na+ and Cl- ions from the solution attached to the growing crystal. The ions arrange themselves into the repeating cubic pattern characteristic of NaCl crystal, expanding the crystal as more ions are deposited. Lastly, final crystal formation. Eventually, the crystal grows large enough to be visible, and the remaining water evaporates completely, leaving behind solid NaCl crystal. Material and apparatus that we need are stirrer, hot water with sodium chloride, and container.
So, without wasting any time, let's make salt crystal. Firstly, we add salt into the cup. And then we add hot water into the cup. Next, we stir salt and hot water until it's saturated. Excess salt was removed. Lastly, we transfer the solution to the container and place it at room temperature.
4 to 6 days later.
After several days, result can be seen as in the video. So, here's why we use hot water than cold water. Firstly, hot water can increase kinetic energy. When water is heated, its molecules move faster. This increased motion allows water molecules to collide more frequently and forcefully with salt crystal, breaking them apart into their component ions. Net solubility and temperature. Higher temperatures increase the solubility of many substances, including salt. This means hot water can accommodate more dissolved salt before becoming saturated. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.